keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow, if things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19. Top low 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Timber 18. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. They'll throw to get things going. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now screen set up for Blue. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the air once more is Milton. This pass right side, caught by Leonard. And he's into the end zone. What a start. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You you get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for its Eagles' 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Set. Hey, let's go. Trim.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts at the 13. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
69, come on, 79 Brock, just 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It is 3rd and 10.
60! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 18 Pioneer! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Cowboys, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19, Panther 11.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Chop 60, chop 6, Warriors 70.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. He's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, shot. Ready, ready.
They'll go. It's Blue. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's like a design run. Hurts has it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. First carry for the Auburn alum. Hank Bigsby. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will score! Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king than his rep, thing makes siblings, nothing but my children.
Man in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Don't touch. Like a hornet. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Hey! Don't touch.
Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
18, 5 here. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Okay.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19, Lions, go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
63.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 5. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Hurts to call his own number, and he pitches it. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Barkley. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Delone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Blue. He finds some room across the 25. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. This one complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. Pushed out to his left. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down.
Oh, big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Blue gonna get it again here on first down. And he's gonna be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Ready, ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I'll a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Viking 18.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he's into the end zone yet again. David Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Auburn's good with the extra point. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, a loose football. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it. So Philly will retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, here comes Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. A run once more with Blue. Past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts will try it again. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
Big-time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
42, Eagles 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready, ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run with Blue. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, here's Blue. Yeah, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
6-yard pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This is Blue.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
70, come 19. Warriors 70.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cowboys.